What's up, Ghost? Jake here with the Moonlit Vlog, episode 2. I have a lot of cool things to run through with you guys today. We have some channel updates, some paranormal news from the UFO community. We even got some Bigfoot in there. Make sure to stay tuned to watch the entire video so you don't miss out on these declassified CIA documents. Let's get into it. All right, so you guys may know, although this is rewarding, it's also a lot of work to maintain a YouTube channel. So I have some ideas that I want to incorporate into this channel. Let me just throw some ideas out there for you guys and let me know what you think. I put a poll out asking about your opinion on what's better, Patreon or YouTube membership. And I was actually surprised by the response. You can use both, seemed to be the consensus. I wasn't expecting that answer, so I would love to use both, but my biggest concern is I don't want my supporters to in any way feel alienated from a different reward system. If they're supporting me in Patreon, but they don't get the same rewards for like a YouTube membership. So I'm trying to work that out to see if it's possible to use both and how I would actually even go about doing that. So comment, help me grow this channel and help me understand the best way, some way to incorporate a YouTube membership alongside Patreon, because they both have different pros and cons, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Speaking of polls, I have another poll out right now. Go check it out and respond if you haven't already. Do you guys want to see me investigate Lily E. Gray's Victim of the Beast headstone and dive into the strangeness of that? Or do you want to, or should I call psychics, see if they are legitimately psychic and report on that? Or should I go ghost hunting with local paranormal investigators? If you haven't already taken that poll, make sure to look. I'll let it run for the end of the week and then I'll check in and see what I'll do, whatever people want me to do. Finally, I have a new reaction dropping Wednesday, and also I have a brand new top 3 I'm currently editing right now, and I want to post Friday. It's about 3 of the most incredible alien abduction stories ever to have been reported. I'm still producing it, but if you can get this video to 50 likes by the end of Thursday, I'll post the top 3 Friday afternoon. I want to get it out, so make sure to like this video right now and just share it with all your family and friends. I want to get that out. I just need your guys' help. It's so motivating to see people enjoy the content that I put out. So please like this video, get it to 50 likes before the end of Thursday. Speaking of friends and family, this channel isn't just for the paranormal community. It's for really anyone who wants to understand the truth of this strange world. If you're a skeptic, please, I want your help debunking videos and evidence in the comments. And if you're a believer, show me your best evidence and let's find the truth together. I'm not in either camp strictly. I am a believer who is skeptical of most everything presented on the internet as evidence. This channel is really for everyone. So like and subscribe, even share this video to everyone you know. I want to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know that's kind of a tall order, but the more support I have, the more I am able to invest in this channel, make it better quality, and give you guys more of what you want to see. It's only getting better, and I have a lot of bigger plans that ultimately transcend this channel altogether, which I will reveal in due time. So thank you guys already for just your tremendous support and helping me. We're almost to 2,000 subscribers. That's super exciting. So let's just keep going. Finally, you may have noticed that my shorts are no longer available on this channel, but don't worry, I'm uploading them to my TikTok account. So go over there to the Moonlit Ghost TikTok and I don't even know, subscribe to my TikTok. All right, paranormal news. If you are a football fan, you may be interested to know that Baker Mayfield, quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, saw a UFO. He tweeted, "Almost 100%, Em and I just saw a UFO drop straight out of the sky on our way home from dinner. We stopped and looked at each other and asked if either of us saw it. Very bright ball of light going straight down out of the sky towards Lake Travis. Anybody else witness this?" The Ringer also interviewed him on the topic, where he gave more details as to what he saw.
Explain the UFO sighting.
Driving home from dinner, my wife, nighttime, the music going, it's dark outside, and just a perfect white gold circle, like ball, dropping straight down and going very quickly. And I've seen comments of seeing shooting stars, and it wasn't that. It's way bigger. There was nothing trailing it. It was just the circle itself coming down. You know, I had to turn the music down, kind of looked at her like, did you just see that? Like, yeah. And we went out looking for it. We weren't doing that. It just kind of happened.
Some skeptics come out of the woodwork and say, okay, as you alluded to, it could be a shooting star, it could be a drone, it could be a weather balloon. It was none of those things.
No, I truly believe it was UFO.
It doesn't necessarily sound like a meteor or a regular aircraft from his description, but what do you guys think he saw? And have you seen anything else similar to that in the sky? I am of the opinion that a lot of people see UFOs. And keep in mind that UFO doesn't mean aliens. It's just an unidentified flying object. So let me know if you've ever seen anything like that or any experience like that in the comments below. Or if you have a really amazing experience that you just can't articulate in a YouTube comment, feel free to email me your stories. I love to read your guys' stories. I've had a few people submit their stories and it's just amazing. And feel free to email me at themoonlitghost@gmail.com. He also mentions, oddly enough, that he believes in Bigfoot. And speaking of Bigfoot, David Paulides, author of Missing 411 books, and I highly recommend his channel, by the way. His YouTube is Can-Am Missing Project. It's just an incredible project. He's put so much work and dedication into researching and trying to solve these mysteries of people who go missing under extremely strange circumstances. So go over to his channel, leave him a like and a subscribe. He does really amazing work. But he recently interviewed James Bobo Fay, not Boba Fett, from Finding Bigfoot, Animal Planet's Finding Bigfoot series. And he had some shocking news. Well, it's not really that shocking that Animal Planet would pressure his team, you know, Matt Moneymaker and himself, into faking evidence for the show.
Have you ever been asked to fake something for a film?
Oh yeah, it was a war the first season on the show. They edited the first 2 episodes of Finding Bigfoot. They edited it totally fake. And when I saw that, I flipped out. They'd already cut the whole show when it started airing, and I flipped out when I saw it was and Nat and Cliff too. But I lost it. I quit. I was like, "F you guys! I'm going public with this. You guys are faking all this. This is bull."
So it just goes to show where there's a lot of money to be made, there's oftentimes not a lot of truth to be told, unfortunately. So, and that's why you need to have a healthy skepticism for just about everything you see. That doesn't mean Bigfoot isn't real. It just means that greedy producers from Animal Planet want more money. Animal Planet, you never cease to break my Bigfoot loving heart. It's just broken. You're just breaking it. You're hurting me. Get it together, Animal Planet. That said, that interview is fascinating. They talk a lot about genuine Bigfoot evidence, and apparently Paulides had real Bigfoot DNA tested from 4 different labs. Go check that interview out for all of the details. It's absolutely fascinating. Finally, for paranormal news, Secure Team 10 is back. And if you guys don't know Tyler from Secure Team, I mean, where have you been? I'm just kidding. I can't say I grew up on Secure Team, but he has been posting about UFOs, aliens, Mars bases, and conspiracies, you name it, for nearly about 10 years almost. And this isn't your average conspiracy channel. Tyler boasts a following of over 2 million subscribers. And although I don't agree on all of his conclusions about UFOs, he had a major role to play in my overall interest in the topic. He basically religiously posted pretty much every day for nearly 10 years. And his videos are addicting to watch. Like, I found myself watching for hours and hours. He's got thousands of videos up. But he suddenly stopped posting about a year ago for some unknown reason. But he is back. He's posted an updated video about his health, and apparently he almost died. But it looks like he's recovering, and hopefully we are going to get more regular videos from him in the near future. So go support his channel. Make sure that you let him know that the Moonlit Ghost sent you, and hopefully we get a lot more from him in the near future. All right, guys, it's time to move on to the paranormal list. This is where I put links to evidence that I think needs to be investigated further and that could potentially be genuine evidence of the paranormal. And if you're skeptic, this is the best part for you, because I want you to look at this list. There's only a couple items on it right now, but I want you to help me debunk it. One of the first ones that I wanted to talk about, I was going to put it on this list, was the school sounds from one of my recent reactions. It's this one right here. So I slowed that down, and it sounded to me like multiple voices overlapping all at the same time. And World of Mr. Gray, a new channel I just discovered, which does kind of similar things to what I do. Great channel, by the way. I love what he does. Go over to his channel and subscribe and leave him a like. Let him know that the Moonlit Ghost sent you. But he commented, and he actually let me know that this was actually like a royalty-free sound effects audio that was just overlaid, and he actually found the audio of it. So this one has been completely debunked. That said, I'm talking about the Independence Day Bigfoot. I am kind of retro retroactively going through some of my videos and looking at ones that I thought were compelling evidence for the paranormal. This one is a Bigfoot. This is Independence Day Bigfoot. I don't know for certain if this is, but I feel like there's enough here that it needs to be scrutinized and studied. And what I can say is Phil over at Terror Breakdown, he has tried to, on multiple occasions, I think, tried to get people to believe that this is the result of Leroy Blevins. Leroy Blevins was a famous Bigfoot investigator, and he claimed he had a suit that he made to kind of show the Patterson-Gimlin footage was hoaxed. And he's tried to make the claim that this Bigfoot is Leroy Blevins' Bigfoot. And I don't know if this is a genuine Bigfoot, but I'm almost positive that this is not a suit. Number one, Leroy Blevins mentioned himself that he had nothing to do with the Independence Day Bigfoot. And he was upfront, and he created his suit to try to prove that this Patty Gimlin footage was hoaxed. And he's saying that he didn't have anything to do with the Independence Day Bigfoot. Also, Leroy Blevins didn't say anything about a puppet that he was working on or making, which is the claim that this juvenile Bigfoot is. And also, I think one of the most damning pieces of evidence that this is not a suit is that this Bigfoot has facial movement. It has a large blink and you see its forehead kind of move. Unless your suit has like animatronics in the face, Leroy Blevins' suit could not accomplish this. And so I don't believe that this is a suit. Is it 3D? Is it CGI? I don't know. I think that's where you have to go with the movement in the face if it's not a genuine Bigfoot. And if you guys have any experience in that, please let me know what you think about the Independence Day Bigfoot. The links are right here in the description. All right, so this is getting onto the final one on this list right now. Keep in mind that I'm going to add to this list as time goes by. This list is going to grow with pieces of evidence that I think need to be analyzed a little bit further. So the shadow person from Kuwait, I believe. This was a group of boys exploring an abandoned building, and right here they just have crappy cell phone video, and you see one of the boys pans over and it shows what looks to be a dark shadowy figure walking towards them. World of Mr. Gray, I've watched several of his videos and I agree with a lot of his conclusions, but I'm not so convinced with his conclusion on this. I think he said that this is a combination of crappy cell phone footage along with just being an overexposure of one of the boys. So he's saying that this is one of the boys. I think he found a video from 2009. I was actually able to find a video, this same video uploaded from 2008, and that's linked in the description as well. I just want to be upfront here. I feel like there could be an explanation to this that isn't ghost, but I am not sure that I believe that this can be the result of overexposure. Like I said, I'm not a video expert, but maybe World of Mr. Gray, if you're watching this, or anybody else who knows about camera and camera exposure and like video, this entity, this creature, it appears to be transparent, and I don't think overexposure can make somebody transparent. And this becomes clear when you see this line where the floor meets the wall. Right here, you'll notice that the shadow figure is barely there, and dark line at the edge of the floor is clearly visible through this person's feet and legs nearly the entire time. Even there, when it's taking a step forward, you see this dark line in the background behind this person. Maybe it is overexposure, but I would like some clarification on this from anybody who I don't know. I'm just not convinced that this is totally just the effect of overexposure. I feel like this shadow, it's transparent, and I don't think overexposure can account for that. Please comment down below and let me know what you think, because I would like to get to the bottom of this. I want to try to reproduce this. I'm not convinced that this is just a product of overexposure by a certain time, and you guys get this video to 100 likes, I will purchase an old crappy cell phone from around 2008 and I will try to reproduce that effect. I would love to do that. If you guys want to see a reproduction of this shadow figure, please like this video, share it with all your friends and family, get this to 100 likes. That's it for the list today. We're moving on to channel goals, just an overview of what I'm trying to do with this channel. I want to get to 10,000 subs by the end of the year. Make sure to share and like, and I just want to get to 10,000 so bad. Like, I'm so excited. If you get to 10,000, you can have like a merch shelf on your YouTube channel, and I'm working on some cool merch designs and stuff like that. So that's for future videos. So I'm gonna announce that. Also, if you get this video to 50 likes by the end of Thursday, I will post 3 alien abduction Friday afternoon. And finally, if you get this video to 100 likes, there's no time limit. And if by that time the headless ghost boy hasn't been already debunked to my satisfaction, I will get a hold of an old cell phone and try to reproduce this shadow person effect. So we're going to dive into these CIA documents. If this is the first that you're watching me, so at the end of each one of my vlogs, I'm going to try to read through at least one page of this batch of recently disclosed CIA documents that the owners of the Black Vault website have been able to get a hold of. I downloaded the entire batch and I read the first page from document C000152235 last time. So make sure to go check that one out. We left on the cliffhanger. It would appear to be best if you advised blank that he should, and then there's just, it's all redacted. I don't know what blank should do, but it appears to be important. And the follow-up page to that is, it does not seem that the government has any apparent program in progress for the identification solution of the UFO phenomenon. Keep in mind that this appears to be in 76, many years after, I believe, Project Blue Book. So maybe, and I think they might get into this solution of the UFO phenomenon. Dr. Blank feels that the efforts of independent researchers, that's us guys, blank, are vital for further progress in this area. At the present time, there are offices and personnel within the agency who are monitoring the UFO phenomena. But again, this is not currently on an official basis. Dr. Blank feels that the best approach would be to keep in touch with and in fact develop reporting channels in this area to keep the agency community informed of any new developments. In particular, any information which might indicate a threat potential would be of interest, as would specific indications of foreign developments or applications of UFO-related research. Dr. Blank has advised us that he would evaluate any additional information we might receive as well as disseminate significant developments through appropriate channels should it be warranted. We wish to stress again that there does not now appear to be any special program on UFOs within the intelligence community, and this should be relayed to blank. There's one more page to this document and it's only a couple sentences, so I'm just going to finish it off here. In view of Dr. Blank's willingness to review additional information received on the UFO phenomena, we will keep subject case open to your office for the present. Please keep us advised of any new developments. And with that said, thank you for tuning in to the Moonlit Vlog episode 2. Stay tuned next Monday for episode 3. We've got a lot of new great stuff coming, so hope to see you there. Like this video.